Hi, friends. Okay, so one of my biggest pet peeves is plastic bags, right? For you guys that know me, I work a lot with our local sea turtle group, and I have done this for years, and I see a lot of problems with those plastic bags. So one thing that I have done over the last couple years is really started focusing on how can I reduce my own problem with plastic bags, because you go to the grocery and you get like 500, right? So what can I do to prevent that? 31 has given me a great solution. Not only is it easier for me to carry in, but it's also a lot more functional, and it can keep my stuff cold or hot, however I need it to be. So real quick, I just want to show you some of my solutions for when I go to the grocery. So I don't know about you guys, but usually when I go to the grocery, I have my hands full with kids. So being able to take stuff in like 1 or 2 trips is kind of a big deal. Plus, they hold a ton, okay? So if you haven't seen our large utility totes, why not? They're amazing. But these are huge, okay? They hold so much, and they're very heavy duty. They're kind of, they're boned. They're like, they have like a wire rim around them to keep them nice and sturdy. Wow, I can't even talk today. But this is a nice big tote. I love to keep a few of these in my car, and not only for groceries, just for carrying all that stuff in. You guys know what I mean. You just come back from the car and you're like, where did all this stuff come from? So definitely a large utility tote is a good way to go. Like I said, a couple of these, I can fill my whole grocery cart and just put in 2 of these and I'm good to go. I have everything I needed in these. Now, if I want to get really crazy, I want to go deluxe, right? Deluxe is definitely bigger, okay? So you can see I have some stuff in this deluxe tote, but you can see there's definitely a big size difference in these two, okay? The deluxe is much bigger. It also has a reinforced bottom, so it holds a little bit more. Our large utility tote holds about 50 pounds. This one can hold about 60. And it also has handles for easy carrying and pockets. So if you want to put like your cell phone or your wallet, I tend to do that a lot so I don't lose it. But the other thing I love about the deluxe is that it can actually hold either 2 essential storage totes or 2 of our brand new small utility totes, okay? So let me show you these. If you can tell, there's 2 of them fitting in there. The small utility tote is our brand new one. It is definitely much smaller. It's more of a little bit smaller than a paper bag, to give you an idea. It also has a pocket in the front, but again, it does have this nice wire rim around the top, so it's nice and sturdy, and gives it a little bit more of a shape so it doesn't collapse on you. But again, all of our totes are completely collapsible, so you can store them under the seat in your car so they're not taking up space. Another thing I like to do with these is, these are our essential storage totes. Think of it as like a paper bag size. They're good size. They hold a lot. Guys, these hold a lot. I think they hold way more than a plastic bag. I mean, They definitely hold more than a plastic bag, but definitely more than a paper bag. They are huge, and they're great for just everything. But one of my favorite things about these is not only are they huge, but they also fold up, okay? So this is actually one I pulled from my car. This is one of our zipper pouches. Sorry for the old print. It's just what I had in my car. But what's awesome is you can actually fold up 2 of those essential storage totes and put them in one of our zipper pouches. So I literally folded 2 of them up, and I can put them in here, and they fit perfectly under my seat, and they're not taking up a lot of room, and much more organized and pretty looking, right? They also fit great on the side of your car door, so if you have like those little pockets there, these are great for that. But again, I have usually 2 pouches of 2 totes, of 2 essential storage totes in my car. Now, these are just for like my everyday stuff, you know, go to Target, go to Walmart, get all the stuff that's not frozen or freezer or fridge or whatever. But let's say I want to keep stuff cold, right? So this is my new go-to right here. This is our Totally Thermal. It is one of our styles that we brought back. It is amazing. I love this one. I'm so glad they brought it back. One of the reasons I love it is it holds so much. Look at how much space is in this thing. It's huge, right? Guys, it can easily hold 4 gallons of milk, to give you an idea on size. And what's really cool is this is what we call leak lock. So let's just say by chance you put your meat in there and it leaks, right? How many times does that happen? You can wipe it out and it's not gonna leak all over your car. So that's pretty awesome. That's a good thing. The other cool thing I like about this one is it has a pocket. So one of my newer solutions is we have these awesome fold-away totes right now. If you haven't seen them. Cute, right? These are only available through May, okay? But what I can do is I can just put those little guys right there, and then I have my thermal for my cold stuff, but then I've also got these literally folding away totes that I can use for the rest of my groceries. How cute, right? And they are pretty good size. I wouldn't put like a whole, 3 gallons of milk in these for weight, but they definitely would be enough to hold your basic groceries. Don't load them up with canned goods or that kind of stuff, but definitely would be enough for, your basic groceries. And then when you're done with them, they just fold away just like that. Isn't that awesome? I think that's so cool, right? So cute. And they just stuff away just like this. Just stuff them away. And then they're done. And then you can use them for later and just stash that in your car or in your tote under your seat, right? So the other one that I really love is our Fresh Market Thermal. One of the reasons I love it is because it's flat. Yeah, it can fold completely flat just like all of our other products, right? But when you see how big this thing actually is, you're kind of like, whoa. So when I actually open it up, this thing, again, will hold about 4 or 5 gallons of milk. The other thing I like about it is it actually expands. So like when I'm going on the boat and I don't want it to be massive, I usually have it clipped down like that. But you can pop this up to give yourself more space in it. So you actually have even more room up top. But look at how much space is in this. It's huge. And again, this is our Fresh Market Thermal. It's leak lock. You can put stuff in there. You don't have to worry about it getting out and leaking. Oh, wait, sorry, this one's not. Yeah. Yep, this one is. So you can put stuff in there and not have to worry about it. They've redone them. Isn't that awesome? So again, these are great solutions for your groceries. And you don't have to use plastic bags. Isn't that awesome? Think of all those plastic bags that you're saving. Save my sea turtles. All right, bye.